What's up guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm here with Hattie. Just dragged him out of the studio. He's still a
bit dizzy, like disoriented.
Yeah, there are more important things to do than producing music, right? We gotta hit chest. Yeah.
In the dirt, say it again, man, and that's a reverse. Never rehearse, jumping in first. Call up the nurse, put the beat in the hearse. This is absurd, take a berserk. Don't get on the tracks, man, and they better swerve. Don't got a nerve, man, I never curse. Just casting these spells when I'm spelling these words. That's real, that's too real. I've been Roosevelt, I need a new deal. Trying to figure out.
Lekker.
Kijk
maar, you should watch back some vlogs to a year ago. There was nothing here.
So, gotta take it all with a grain of salt. This work that I'm doing, they never see through it. And all of this rap that I see that they ruin. I came in the game.
How we doing, man?
Pretty good. Feeling how I'm supposed to be feeling right now. I'm doing like a 5-day split, of which 2 are like upper lower body and the other 3 days are push-pull legs. But I'm in kind of a unique situation because oftentimes I don't have time to work out 5 times a week. So I have to do it with less. And then Merijn gave me a schedule for a 3-day workout. And that's like 3 days full body, so that I still get all the muscle groups in like twice or even 3 times a week.
That's it, man. Yeah.
When I did the full body, I was just making just as much gains. It's just mentally pretty heavy to train full body all the time. But right now, I have a little bit more time on my hands, so working 5 times a week.
And you love training, right?
I love training. Really puts my life back in balance.
I think that's the main thing with full body. It's very effective. I do it sometimes with traveling, but I just love to train. I want to be in the gym every day, like, you know?
Absolutely. Whenever I can, hit the gym.
I got my eyes on.
I just did a 24 song in a bed, in a building, they already know my name. At the show, she gon' want a picture, she can hang. Just to tell a friend, I'll be there.
In the first vlog I shot with Willem, the studio was being built, but now it is finished and it's absolutely epic, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is it. A man in his element.
Yeah, this is my cave. This is the place where the world disappears for me.
The sound in here is amazing.
Yeah, especially when you close the door completely, then it's like...
So you look.
All I can hear right now is the ringing in my ear.
Yeah.
Completely silent.
Just thoughts.
Lots of thoughts.
So that was a really nice day there with Willem, always good catching up. And I was just driving home and I thought about something that I actually wanted to address on a vlog previously, but that I never really did. So I want to do it right now because today actually reminded me of it while I was driving home. And that was an article or like a news feature that Headhunters was in a few weeks ago, and it was about the other side of living the life as a DJ, because people think, you know, it's only party, a lot of money, traveling a lot, seeing the world, etc. But there are also downsides to it, which he talks about openly and which he has also shown in vlogs.
Mensen zien natuurlijk alleen maar de voorkant wanneer je op het podium staat. Maar ja, dat is per optreden maar 1 uur of 1,5 uur, weet je. En de rest is echt, ja, voor ons best wel bikkelen.
Gewoon helemaal doorheen. Half reizen en weinig thuis zijn en...
Een soort van breakdown had, dat heb ik eigenlijk wel vaker gehad. Want heel veel collega's herkennen dit. Alleen naar het publiek toe, naar de buitenwereld toe, is het wel iets moeilijker. Die denken van ja, wat zeur jij nou? Je hebt het allermooiste beroep van de wereld en je hebt absoluut geen recht om te klagen. Alleen zo werkt het leven gewoon niet. Op momenten dat ik het zo zwaar heb, dan gaat dat ook wel eens in me om van waarom doe ik dit allemaal? En, maar daarna, als ik dan eventjes weer, als het eruit is, dan kan ik er wel weer even tegenaan.
And the comment section was exactly what I feared would happen if someone talks about the more negative sides of such a life, because people only see the glamour, they see the fame, but they don't see all the other things, right? And that is just how life is. I know about that. There were a lot of comments like, what are you complaining about? Because you have all the money in the world, you cannot complain about anything. Comments like, I'm working my ass off every day from 9 to 5, working a construction job, like doing heavy physical work, and you're out there like spinning some tunes and then partying afterwards and traveling the world, flying all over the world. You cannot complain. You don't have the right to complain, right? And what that shows to me clearly is that these people have a completely twisted idea of what the world is like and what money actually means, and like what money is or what it does to your life. And that is what I really want to talk about, is money and happiness. And that is what it comes down to here, is that people don't understand that everybody on this planet, everybody takes a shit. You know, the president of the United States takes a shit. Rihanna takes a shit. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You take a shit. Just like every person has feelings, right? And somehow these people think that if you have a lot of money, your feelings will be gone, or you can just like buy feelings or some shit, or I don't know what these people are thinking. But just because you're successful or you have a lot of money or you're doing financially well for yourself doesn't mean that there is also hard parts in your life, right? Because money doesn't solve everything, believe it or not. But that is something that these people highly believe. And I want to like explain to you guys why this is not the case. And I think I am a good person to talk about it. I've created my own financial success. When I was 19 years old, you know, I didn't, like, my parents didn't give me this business. They didn't give me money to start my business. I did everything myself. I built it up myself, and I've been in both positions, you know, like working a side job, doing YouTube on the side, not getting any money for it, you know, like working all day for, you know, like no money. And now I live a lifestyle where I can do like pretty much everything I want. And that is insane. It is amazing, right? But I can also, from experience, therefore tell you guys that there is a certain amount of money that makes happy indeed. And studies also show that. And that is when you earn like a very little amount of money, whereas you don't have a proper shelter, you don't have food, you can like take care of your family, you know, like take them out for dinner once in a while, like do something fun, right? And then if you earn more money, that will definitely, and it will really stimulate your happiness and make you happier, right? But there is a point of money and financial success in which the happiness doesn't go higher anymore, right? So that only happens if you're on a certain low amount of money, and then you come to a certain point where you have enough money, but then all the money that comes after that, you know, that really doesn't necessarily equal happiness. And that is something that I think people do not understand. And a lot of these comments that I was reading are the so-called victims that I often speak about, the people that just don't want to take charge of their own life, but that just want to blame the whole world for why they don't have what someone else has, and you know, someone else always has it better, and you know, like he just became a world famous DJ overnight. If that would have happened to me, but the thing is, it would never happen to you if you have that certain mindset, because the reason someone is successful is because it put in all this work, all these sacrifices, all this time, took a risk, right? A risk that these people often do not take, because they definitely do not have the balls to do so, because they think everything that just happens is somewhat luck that just pops up out of nowhere. And I can tell you that it is not like that. And I haven't met many successful people that got lucky. And there is a difference between becoming a world famous DJ or winning the lottery, right? Those are two completely different things, right? And you actually see with the lottery that people that win the lottery are usually not that happy afterwards, right? Because people around them will change. They might, you know, want a piece of the cake, which is something like, those are all things that will happen when you're successful. And when I take myself as a personal example, because people often think that, you know, like more money equals more happiness, I can tell you guys that that is not necessarily the case. And it's not about the money. It is about the achievements that you keep making. And those are the things that matter, at least to me. Like, I don't know how other people are, but I think in general, money cannot be something that will make you happy forever, because it will not be real happiness. When you think about it, money is just like, it's literally like pieces of paper. It's literally like stupid shit when you think about it, that everything you can do with money is just like buy stuff, right? The best things in life are actually for free, and those are feelings, right? And those are connections with other people and relationships. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that money doesn't make happy up to a certain sense. You want to live a stable life, right? If you don't have that, you think that money will solve all the issues for you. But see, that is not the case, and that is where people go wrong. And they think that if you're a millionaire, you know, you're even like, you're gonna be a lot more happier. More money equals like $1 billion is even better, but it doesn't work like that. I don't believe it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, and that's from my experience, right? And I can like give you guys an example, because when I was like 19 years old and I like started my first coaching business. When I got my first couple orders, I was the happiest guy in the world, right? Because finally, like, all my work was like paying off and I was getting paid to do what I loved. And like, so the first couple $100 that I made meant more to me and made me more happy and satisfied than me earning 100,000 euros. The first couple €100 are more satisfying than 100,000 euros. That is something I think people should really think about and people should take into account, is that, you know, you cannot wait your whole life to make money and to blame circumstance for why you don't have it and why you don't have what someone else has and then like be unhappy about it, right? You gotta like fucking take charge of your life. And if you want to earn a certain amount of money, then freaking make that a goal and go after it, right? But don't complain about why you don't have it, because that is bullshit. That doesn't do anyone any good. It doesn't help yourself. You're only gonna feel bad for yourself, and that is like the worst thing in this fucking world that you can spend your time on, worrying, because we have limited time on this planet. If you're gonna worry, you're literally wasting your time. And time is money again, so if you want to make a lot of money, don't waste your time. I hope you guys get my point. Anybody in this planet is gonna have issues, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna complain about making more money, because obviously, you know, that is always also a goal, and that is also things that people strive for, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't make money or you should feel bad about making money. Absolutely not. And to me, making more money means providing more value, because that is directly, you know, what money is. So a little bit of a ramble here, I think, but I hope you guys get my point. I really wanted to get this across, because I think a lot of people just have the wrong impression of what money does, what money means. And as I said, money is definitely important, but you cannot wait your whole life for money in order to be happy, right? Because more money, more problems, as Biggie used to say, and he's completely right. But at the same, like, I never complain about it, right? I do never complain about it, but that doesn't mean you cannot talk about it, because talking about something is something else than complaining about something. And I think people get that twisted a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments as well if you like this talk at the end, if I should talk more about like business, entrepreneurship, personal, etc. I want to give you guys an insight on everything that you might be interested in and that might help you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself, because that's what this channel is all about. So I hope to catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. See ya later.
This is absurd. Don't get on the tracks when they better swerve. Don't gotta